Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I've got a beautiful story to share with you. It's not just for improving your English listening skills, but also to inspire your heart and mind. In a small village surrounded by green hills, there lived a young boy named Arun. He was only 12 years old, but had a very kind heart. His family was poor. His father worked as a farmer, and his mother sold vegetables in the local market. Even though Arun didn't have many things, he always shared what he had with others. Every morning, before going to school, Arun helped his mother carry the vegetable basket to the market. After school, he would help his father in the fields. Despite being busy, he never forgot to feed the stray dogs and birds near his house. People in the village liked Arun because he was polite, hardworking, and always ready to help. One day, as Arun was returning home from school, he saw an old man sitting under a tree. The man looked tired, his clothes were dusty, and he had no shoes. Arun stopped and asked kindly, "Grandfather, are you okay? You look very tired." The old man smiled weakly and said, "I have been walking for 2 days. I am looking for my son who lives in the next village, but I am too weak to continue." Arun immediately offered his lunchbox. "Please eat this, grandfather. It's not much, but it will help." The old man hesitated, but Arun insisted. The man ate the food slowly and thanked him with teary eyes. Arun then said, "Wait here, I will bring you some water." He ran home, filled a pot, and brought it back. When Arun returned, the old man was resting peacefully. After drinking the water, he said, "You are very kind, my boy. May God bless you." Arun smiled and said, "I'm happy to help. Let me walk with you to the next village." So, they started walking together. Arun carried the man's small bag, and they talked along the way. As they walked, the old man told Arun that he once had a big house and a lot of money. But after losing his business, his relatives left him alone. Only his son lived in another village, and he hoped his son would accept him. Arun listened quietly and felt sorry for him. After 2 hours of walking, they reached the next village. The old man knocked on a small wooden door. A young man opened it. It was his son. The son looked surprised and said coldly, "Why have you come here?" The old man said softly, "I have nowhere else to go. Please let me stay." But the son replied, "I'm sorry, father. My wife doesn't want this. You can't stay here." Hearing this, Arun's eyes filled with tears. He couldn't believe that a son could reject his father. He stepped forward and said, "Uncle, this man walked for 2 days to see you. He's hungry, tired, and still loves you. Please don't send him away." The young man looked down in shame. His eyes softened as he saw the innocent boy's concern. He turned to his father and said, "I'm sorry, father. Please come in." The old man smiled, and tears rolled down his cheeks. He hugged his son tightly. He turned to Arun and said, "You have given me my family back. I can never forget your kindness." Arun smiled and said, "Just take care of each other. That's all I want." Then he waved goodbye and started walking home. It was already getting dark and the sound of crickets filled the air. As he walked, he thought about how one small act of kindness had changed someone's life. When Arun reached home, his parents were waiting anxiously. His mother asked, "Where have you been, my son?" Arun told them everything about the old man, the journey, and how his son finally accepted him. His parents listened with pride. His father placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "You did something that even grown-ups forget to do. You reminded us all that kindness is the greatest strength." From that day, Arun continued helping others. Whenever someone in the village needed help, Whether it was carrying heavy water pots, finding lost animals, or reading letters, Arun was always there. People started calling him Little Hero of the Village. Years passed, and Arun grew up to become a teacher. He never became rich, but his students loved him because he taught not only English and math, but also values like honesty, respect, and kindness. He used to tell his students, "Knowledge makes you smart, but kindness makes you great." One evening, when Arun was sitting under the same tree where he had met the old man years ago, a group of his students came running. They brought him fruits and said, "Sir, you always teach us to help others. Today, we helped an old woman cross the river and gave her food." Arun smiled proudly and said, "That's the best gift you could ever give me." He looked up at the sky, now glowing with shades of orange and pink, and whispered, "Maybe that old man's blessing is still with me." The cool wind blew gently through the trees, and Arun felt peaceful. Moral of the story: kindness costs nothing, but it creates everything. A single good action can change lives, heal hearts, and make the world a better place.